least this looked like a golf course before. Now it looks like a minefield. We've been working here since about 2009, try to bring back the red spruce ecosystem that had been lost due to logging and surface mining for coal.
Here in Madre de Dios, there's been a large increase in the extent of gold mining in the last 15 years. Two main concerns with the increase in informal gold mining. One is that there's been an increased rate of deforestation as people move into the forests to look for gold, and also the use of mercury in the gold extraction process. So miners will use mercury to concentrate the gold in the sediments and the soils, and a lot of that mercury is now getting into the environment, unfortunately.
Lastimosamente, tú dices, ¿qué ha pasado? Somos conscientes que la actividad minera es muy difícil que pueda culminar en Madre de Dios, ya que es una actividad principal, pero se podría hacer de manera ordenada. Pero el gran desafío, que a la fecha casi nadie se ha atrevido, es a cómo plantar un arbolito y pueda crecer en este tipo de suelos. Cincia a la fecha tiene 75 tipos de arbolitos que hemos plantado. Es una bolaina y ya es una especie de rápido crecimiento. Estamos generando información para tener toda una serie de especies nativas, ver cuáles de ellas se adaptan y poder hacer plantaciones forestales en estos suelos degradados por minería.
You look at it at first and you're kind of set back and it's like, oh my gosh, what have they done? You know, at least this looked like a golf course before. Now it looks like a minefield. But that's what we want to see. We've been working here since about 2009 to try to bring back the red spruce ecosystem that had been lost due to logging in the early 1800s. And then the landscape was highly altered in the early to mid-1980s due to surface mining for coal.
After they removed the coal, they had to put those mountains back to the approximate shape that they were in before mining. And when they did that, they pushed all of the rock back up against the hillside and compacted it with heavy equipment. And they also seeded these aggressive grasses and plants into the area, which really hindered the tree's ability to survive and thrive and grow. They also planted a lot of non-native trees in these areas, Norway spruce and red pine.
To reverse the effects of the mining and make the site more adept at supporting the native forest, we have to actually go in and do some things that look rather barbaric, if you will. You know, people don't understand. It's like, why in the world would you knock down a red pine tree to put in a red spruce tree? Well, red pine didn't originally grow here, and red pine doesn't support the habitat of a lot of species that live here. Red spruce does.
It really looks like a bomb went off. I think a lot of people still think that we're totally crazy with the work that we're doing because it's just so different than going and planting a tree. know, planting a tree is kind of the final step of the whole process for us.
Definitivamente el reto es bien grande, pero sí somos optimistas de que cualquier suelo degradado demora, pero sí se puede cerrar la cicatriz.